Well, in the late 1800s, there was a successful lawyer and businessman from Chicago named Horatio Spafford. He had a wife, Anna, and 5 children, and for a moment, everything about their world seemed just right. But their world began to take a turn for the worse when their youngest son died from pneumonia in 1871. And later, that same year, most of their business was lost in the Great Chicago Fire. Because of this, they decided to try and get a fresh start and head back to England. Horatio would stay behind a few weeks to take care of their business and would then join them later in England. So, in November 1873, their ship departed. But after about 4 days into the voyage, their ship collided with another. And within 12 minutes, the ship sank beneath the dark waters of the Atlantic, carrying with it 226 passengers, including all 4 Spafford children. Miss Spafford was eventually rescued and brought to the shores of Cardiff, Wales, where she then telegraphed her husband these words: "Saved alone, what shall I do?" As soon as the message was received, Horatio hurried on to the next available ship. And 4 days later, as he crossed the very sea that had claimed the life of his 4 little girls, Horatio Spafford wrote these words: "When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul." Those words are probably familiar to us. You've probably sung that hymn before. But we all have different seas to cross at some point. And perhaps the key to saying it is well with my soul is knowing that the Lord is in control. It's what Job knew when everything was taken from him. It's what Daniel knew as he entered the lion's den. It's what Habakkuk knew when he witnessed the evil and injustice in the world around him. It's what Jesus knew when he went to the cross. He turns disaster into deliverance. He turns tragedy into triumph. He turns sorrow into salvation. And so, no matter the circumstances in our own life or in the world around us today, we can confidently say, "It is well with my soul." Or in the words of Jesus, "I have told you these things so that you might have peace in me. In the world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world."